coworker Tanya about her church selection this Sunday morning. Because the last selection of church that she selected for us, it just had a bunch of old cackling hen women that didn't do anything but gossip the whole time. So, as a military woman, it's hard to find a good church, especially because you're always moving. So, it's a beautiful spring summer day, and I have on, I'm dressed in this forest green double breast black button Casper suit, and I got these high heel pumps on. Beautiful spring summer day, and I'm a Christian, so therefore attending church is important to me. And so with them high heel pumps, I'm walking up towards this little red brick building. Along with me is Tanya and her husband. And I gotta tell you, I am feeling nervous, anxious, and concerned. This little red brick building is part of an elementary school. So, we walk into this little red brick building, and we walk into this small, quaint room with cement brick walls. And so we each have a seat. Follow me on this. We each have a seat on these cushioned, folding chairs. And as I'm sitting down, I'm looking around. There's two doors. At each entrance of the door are these two big guys. I mean, they look like bodyguards. So I'm checking the scene out. It looks around maybe 40 people in the congregation. And so 11 o'clock on the dot. We on time for service. About 30 minutes into the service, the female pastor looks at me. She looks towards me. I can't really tell that she's looking at me. She goes, "You!" And I'm like, she's, "Yeah, you!" Yeah. So hesitantly, I get up and I walk up to her. And she said, "Do you speak in tongues?" I said, "No, ma'am." She said, "Well, you're going to speak in tongues today." So she calls two of her assistants up. They come up. One stands behind me on this side, one stands behind me on that side. Each of them put one hand on my shoulders. The pastor comes up to me. She takes both of her hands, she places them on my shoulders. So, we all start praying. We're praying for about maybe a minute and a half, and she stopped. And she said, "Speak!" I don't say nothing. She said, "Put your hands up in there." My hands up in there. And so they go back to praying for another minute and a half. And she said, "Speak." I still don't say nothing. And so this goes on. Hey, I'm in the military and I'm in shape, but my damn arms are getting tired. It's about 20 minutes. So my little creative side kicked in. You gotta outsmart these guys. That's what it's saying. So I'm looking at the doors, these bodyguard type dudes, and I'm surrounded by her in the front and two assistants in the back. I ain't getting out of here until I say something. I know that. So my creative side said, "Make some shit up." So I said, "Shabba-dap, boop-bop, bop-bop." This whole church goes up in an uproar. Some people running, some people jumping up and down, some people praying, because I done psyched them out. And after that, that's when I was allowed to go back back and take my seat. So I go back and I take my seat. Tanya's sitting on my right. I don't say anything, but I give her this look like, what in the hell is that? So I let out a long sigh, and I said, okay, it's over. Before I could even think that, this pastor goes, everybody, get on your knees on the floor. I look around. I get on my knees on the floor like everybody else. And out of the blue, she says, just start rolling around. All these people start rolling around. We're running at each other like bumper cars. I'm rolling, Tanya rolling, everybody rolls. I roll this way. I roll this way. And Tanya's over here, and I look at her, and I give her a look, and I'm like, I'm going to kick your ass in the back. I'm rolling, you just keep on rolling. So this goes on for about 10 minutes. Get back up. Oh, gosh. We got about an hour more service. I don't know this. So after an hour, the church service was over. And so Tanya, myself, and her husband, we were walking. And we were really almost walking in silence. Because mentally, I know I felt it, like we all was thinking, what in the heck just happened back there? What just happened? And so years later, when I see a little red brick building, I get the creeps, y'all. And I'm still looking, though, for that one church. That's why you find me on the golf course every time.